Hey guys, so I'm back for another tutorial, and this one is probably not as wearable as other ones. This one is definitely an artistic, more creative side of makeup, and this is what I love to do. It's a galaxy inspired look, and I wanted to do a galaxy inspired look for the longest while, and I decided to do something kind of cut creasy. And yeah, I really liked how it turned out. So if you're interested in seeing just how I created this look, then stay tuned for the tutorial and I'll talk to you soon. So here's an up close view of the look we're going for. It's nice and sparkly and bright, so let's get right into it. I already filled in my eyebrows, and now I'm going to apply my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging version, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid up to my brow using my finger, and this is going to help prevent the eyeshadows from creasing throughout wear. Next, I'm going in with my Layin Low Paintpot from MAC. This is just a skin tone eyeshadow base, and I'm applying this all over my lid with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and this is going to help give us just a smooth, even canvas to work with. Next, I'm going to use my Tealo Eye Pencil from MAC, and it's just a deep teal green color, and I'm going to use this to sketch out the cut outer crease. So I'm kind of creating a C shape with this pencil, and then I'm going to feather out the edges so we have enough color deposited. And I'm going to blend this out now with my smudge brush. This is an eyeliner brush from the Performance series from Sigma. It's a very small detail brush, and I'm using this to feather out the color on my outer corner and kind of just flicking the color out and fading it in, then lightly dragging it inwards in the crease area, keeping that same kind of circular or semicircular shape. Next, I'm going in with my ILLAMASQUA Burst Eyeshadow, and this is just a matte teal shade, and I'm applying that on the outer corner with my MAC 242 small eyeshadow brush, and this is a very precise brush that's great for applying these little details where you need to keep the shape very sharp because of the very precise shape and edge of this brush. So just apply that over that color and feather it out so it doesn't leave a harsh line. Next, I'm going in with my J142 blending brush from Hakuhodo, and I'm just going around the edges of this color, and I'm sweeping it into the crease as well to help fade out the harsh edges of that color. Use windshield wiper motions and circular motions to achieve this. Then, to kind of add to the shimmer effect of that teal shade, I'm applying MAC Teal Pigment with the same brush, the 242, and applying that on the outer edge, then blending it out with the same blending brush that we used before, just so those colors kind of seamlessly blend together. Next, I'm going to grab a matte yellow shade. This is Buttercupcake Eyeshadow from SUGARPILL, and I'm applying this with the same blending brush, the J142, on the edges of that teal shade that we had down before, and I'm just blending that color out on the brow bone so that it looks like a seamless transition. Then I'm going back with that burst eyeshadow again, that matte teal shade, and applying it with the MAC 242 to clean up that edge a bit and give us a little bit more definition, because this is a matte shade, so it gives us more dimension than the shimmer shades. And I'm just going to pat that around the shape that we created and kind of feather it in and blend it back and forth so that there's a seamless blend. Next, I'm going in with my highlight. This is my Bare Essentials All Over Face color. This is Clear Radiance, and I'm applying that with a MAC 252 under my brow bone and blending it with that yellow on the brow bone. Then I'm going to grab my Pure White Chromagraphic pencil from MAC and outline the inside of that shape now. So we're creating just a white cut crease on the inner crease or inner lid, because this is not really a cut crease, it's like a cut lid. So I'm just going around that exact shape that we created now with the white on the inner portion of it. Then of course I'm going to blend that out with the same small detail brush from Sigma that we used before. This is from their Performance series. Their brushes are really good from the Performance series, so if you're interested, definitely check them out. And I'm going to apply a white eyeshadow. This is Tealo from SUGARPILL. I'm applying that just over the white eyeliner to set it in place.
and kind of intensify that white shade. Definitely make sure that you pack that white color on to get the desired intensity. Then I'm going to grab a black eyeliner pencil. This is Smolder from MAC and the same detail brush again, and I'm just creating a third cut crease with the black, and I'm just creating that C again, just more inwards again, and just blending it out with that same detailed brush. This brush really comes in handy, I'm telling you. If you're interested in doing detailed work, these brushes are perfect for you. So I'm just blending that color out so it's not as harsh, and I'm making sure that the shape is clean and sharp. And then I'm just going to feather that black shade inwards so that it blends out and is not leaving a harsh line behind. And on top of that, I'm going to grab the infamous Makeup Forever number 92 purple eyeshadow, which is a bright, bold, in-your-face purple that I think everyone should have on their list if they don't already have it in their collection. And I'm using the same detail brush again just to apply that over the black that we have down. I'm kind of covering that entire black shade and trying to make sure that I keep within the shape that we created. Then I'm going to grab my Marine Ultra Pigment from MAC, which is just a matte blue shade, and I'm applying that next to the purple with a matte 242 brush just to keep that detailed shape. Then I'm going in with my Makeup Forever number 75, which is a matte bright pink, and applying it next to that blue. So I'm kind of blending these colors together from pink to blue to purple. Then for my inner tear duct, I'm going to use my vanilla eyeshadow from MAC and a MAC 239 eyeshadow brush just to apply that to my inner lid area and inner tear duct. And then I'm going to grab my blending brush again, this is the J142, and blend out the edges so it kind of fades evenly into that teal shade. Then I'm going in with Deep End 24/7 eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay and applying that to my lower lash line area. And then I'm going to top it off with the same named eyeshadow from Urban Decay, Deep End again, and applying that with a MAC 242 over that eyeliner just to blend it out so there's no harsh line. I'm also going to add a bit of the Marine Ultra Pigment from MAC on the inner tear duct area or the inner lower lash line area with the same brush, just so there's kind of like a transition from blue to teal. I'm now going to line my waterline with my L'Oreal Gel Eyeliner and my E05 eyeliner brush from Sigma. And then I'm going to line my upper lash line area with the same eyeliner and a small angled brush from MAC. This is my MAC 266 eyeliner brush. Then, of course, I'm going to add mascara to my upper and lower lashes. This is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm applying that to my upper and lower lash line. Then, I almost forgot to show you this, but I'm applying diamond powder from Makeup Forever, and this is number 14 and number 12, which is just a pink, shimmery pink, and then a shimmery teal, blue, and green color. Just apply that over the teal cut crease and then the purpley pink and blue cut crease. For my eyelashes, I'm using Style 136 from Beauty Sense. Applying that with my tweezers to my upper lash line, of course. And then for my lower lashes, I'm going to actually use these trio lashes from Kiss. These are the easy to apply lashes. I did a review on these, so I'll leave a link below. But I'm applying these with my tweezers. I'm applying only 3 sets. And I'm using the tweezers to kind of push them against my lower lash line so they stay in place and kind of curve to match the upwards kind of flare of my lower lashes.
Now let's move on to the lips. I want to do a kind of pinky My Lips But Better shade. So what I'm going to do is mix 2 lipsticks. These are both Shiseido Perfect Rouge lipsticks. This is PK331 and PK327. And they're both pink shades. But this shade kind of will give me a My Lips But Better, and this one will give me a more pinky lip. So I'm going to mix these two together on my lips to achieve the look I'm going for. So first I'm going to go in with the My Lips But Better shade. That is the PK327, which is just going to give my lips a natural kind of flush to them. And then I'm going in with the pink shade, which is the PK331, which is going to add a pink pop to that lip. Now for my cheeks, I want to make them a kind of understated pink because I want to stay in the theme, but I don't want it to be too overwhelming. So I'm just going to dust a light layer of Koi Girl blush from MAC. And this is just a very light pinky lavender color. I'm going to use my J5521 brush from Hakuhodo to just give a light flush to the cheeks. Now, since this is such an intense look, you definitely don't want to skip contour. For my contour, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Sculpting Kit. This is number 1, and I'm going to use my 210 brush from Hakuhodo just to apply this to the hollows of my cheek and give my face some dimension. So there you go, guys. That's the completed look. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it, because these looks are my thing. Like, this is what I love to do with makeup, is create these kind of avant-garde, you know, out-of-the-box looks. That's what makes me really enjoy makeup. So, and I love cut creases. They're so neat. I think they can look so, like, artistic when done well. So, hopefully you guys picked up some tips, some tricks, something that you can incorporate in your own technique. And as usual, I've leave links below to my blog with pictures of the final look and a complete list of products used. And as usual, there'll be links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages, so check me out there. And I'll talk to you soon, and have a wonderful day. Bye.